Welcome back to Biafra News. Support Biafra, people of goodwill. Ada Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, depending on where you're watching me from. Biafrans, I'll bring you another news and update coming from Biafra Prime Minister. This is Biafra Prime Minister message to United States and all the international communities kicking against Biafra that shocked everyone. Yes, let them keep being shocked because that is what they want. They don't want to support Biafra. You see them collaborating with the Islamic State of Nigeria. Not that they don't know the atrocities going on in Nigeria, but you see them shining their teeth. Their hypocritic teeth in name of collaboration for security and defense, whatever. We want to exit that contraption, and they are pretending not to know why we want to exit. They are collaborating with the zoo. Here is Biafra Prime Minister message to United States, selling Tucano jet and arms and ammunition to Nigeria government to kill indigenous people of Biafra that ask for nothing but freedom. Mothers and children in Biafra land that asks for nothing but freedom. So before I continue, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell right beside it to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comments at the comment section. So here, Biafra Prime Minister said, if what you want is for us to be like a Taliban, before you respect our right to existence and right to freedom, believe me, we will do better than Taliban, that after 20 years, they overrun the American-controlled government, including their arms. You must respect our right to self-determination, our right to freedom. Union is not by force. Exactly. Being in that contraption is not by force. Being in British business empire called Nigeria backward entity is not by force. We want to exit. Britain don't want Nigeria to move forward. They want Nigeria to remain down. Take a look at France. They don't have any gold mining anywhere around their border, but they have more than 2,000. Is it not 2 million or 2,000 something gold reserve? They don't have any gold, or they don't have any gold mining, but they have more gold reserve than African countries that have gold. That is what they want. They want Nigeria to remain down. Go and ask Nigeria if they have any oil reserve. Biafra Prime Minister, we heard you loud and clear. How do you loud and clear? Respecting rights to self-determination and freedom is crucial. Unity should come from a place of mutual respect and understanding. Let's strive for a world where everyone's right and freedoms are upheld. It's about building a future where everyone can thrive and coexist peacefully. No, they don't want it this way. They want to continue to force a fake union and unity that doesn't work on others. This time, Biafrans must continue to resist it, continuous resistance with every means available in the key. So, Biafrans, this is coming from Biafra Prime Minister, and we heard him very loud and clear. We will do everything humanly and inhumanly possible to restore Biafra. We must. Freedom is not being given. Freedom is not being given, it's being taken. Self-defense, self-determination aren't crimes. If they don't want us to go in peace, we take it by force. Because union is not by force. No matter what, Biafra must come. And there is nothing any human can do about it. It's Biafra or Biafra. Chukwu Okike Abiama have signed our freedom. It's very simple. Union is not by force, and Biafrans are not unity beggars. So it's better for everybody or everyone to go their separate ways in peace than in pieces. But the UN, US in Nigeria, EU Commission should start talking for peace, for peaceful separation now. Eyes on the sun. Eyes on the rising sun. It's either they do the needful or we take our freedom the way we want to take it. They're not going to tell us how to take our freedom, since they don't want to do the needful. We, the indigenous people of Biafra, no longer want to be part of British business empire called Nigeria, backward. Nigeria is sitting on countless natural resources, but they don't have anything to show for all their natural resources. Absolutely nothing. You will see France boasting how they have the highest gold reserve. Britain showing you how they have the highest gold and oil reserve. The US showing you they don't have all these natural resources in their land, but they have the highest reserve. Go to Africa or come to Africa and ask African leaders, where is their reserve? Ask them where is their reserve, if they will show you. They have none. And also, they might have, but not to the amount of the international and Westerners have. Europeans have. France have gold reserve more than Mali or more than the countries that have gold in Africa. And some of you don't see anything wrong with that. If we are fighting for our freedom, some of you will be asking us, hey, why are you fighting for freedom? Hey, Nigeria unity is not negotiable. We're going to take our freedom and there is nothing they can do about it. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. There is nothing they can do about it. Freedom is not given on a platter. Why is so greedy to them? The sophistication of Biafra as a nation will not allow them exploit us. That is one of the major reasons for their pretense over the plight of Biafrans. Unknown to them, Biafra is a must. Elohim is in charge. There is nothing they can do to stop Biafra. You see us before now crying to UN, EU, USA to come and do the needful, as enshrined in their charter. But no, they will not do it. They pretended not to know what is going on in Biafra. And you see them selling Tucano jet, arms and ammunition to Nigeria. Which terrorists are they going to fight that they have been fighting since how many decades now? They have not been able to defeat Boko Haram they created. They are sponsoring Boko Haram at the same time, using Boko Haram to buy arms and ammunition to fight indigenous people that ask for nothing but freedom. And the USA, UN, and the EU, and they pretend not to know all these things. You see them signing collaboration and the partnership with Nigeria. You ask them, what are they partnering for? To stop Biafra from coming. I see these greedy Westerners in Africa need to be taught a vital lesson. No, seriously. This so-called, they must be taught a very vital lesson they will not forget in a hurry. So that they must change their perspective about black people. We also have right to be alive and be free. We see them leave their land, come to Africa and be opening their hypocritic teeth with greedy African leaders. Those greedy leaders that call themselves African leaders. You see them opening their teeth. You think they came to do anything good in your country. No, they came to steal your natural resources, to build their own country so that their citizens will continue enjoying while you continue dying in poverty. Why your greedy politicians, your greedy leaders keep impoverishing you? They don't care. They don't have your interest at heart. If you think that they are leaving their comfort zone to come to Africa, to do anything good in Africa, you need to go and sit down and have a rethink. They are coming to Africa. You see them posing, opening their teeth, taking pictures with African leaders. You see them opening their teeth. They are sitting on your natural resources, using it to develop their country. And when you go to their country, their citizens will be looking at you as if you are nobody, without knowing that what makes their country what it is from Africa. Look at it. You see EU in Nigeria. They are happy to collaborate, to partner, to strengthen their ties with Nigeria and all of that. Look at a news headline from Vatican News. Over 50,000 Christians killed in Nigeria by Islamic extremists. But you see EU in Nigeria snapping picture with Obasanjo. What is it called? Soyinka. Yes, Wole Soyinka. Taking pictures with them. But 50,000 Christians has been killed in Nigeria. They are not talking about it. That is why Biafra Prime Minister said, dear EU in Nigeria, you are yet to snap picture with the repentant Boko Haram and the Hamas in Nigeria. Or better still, snap with corpse of the 50,000 innocent Christians as you continue to snap pictures in Nigeria to show how Nigeria is working. They keep lying to the world, not minding the atrocities, the killings and the genocide, the terrorism going on in Nigeria. All they care about is their interest. They don't have your interest at heart. And that is why we must exit that contraption, so that other African countries will be free from these colonial criminals in Africa. Have you bothered to ask yourself why they are scared of Biafra? Because Biafra is light. That is why they don't want to support Biafra. Because they are aware that once Biafra comes, other African countries will be free. That is why they are kicking against Biafra. But we are telling them that Chukwuokike Abiama is with us. Biafra is Elohim's project that no man born of a woman can stop. That is what we are telling them. There is nothing they can do to stop Biafra from coming. Biafra is ordained. EU, UN, ECOWAS, AU, African Union are only concerned about what is happening in another man's land, without minding what is going on in their own land. Look at bandit terrorists with AK-47 everywhere terrorizing, and you wonder, who are those sponsoring them? You will see somebody that wants to contest for a presidency in Finland, sitting in forest, snapping picture with terrorists. What is he doing all the way from Finland? In African bush or forest, taking pictures with bandits in Africa. Do you understand what is going on? He came out to contest, to rule Finland as the president of Finland. And you are in Africa taking picture with bandits, with jihad, with AK-47 in the forest. Now you understand those sponsoring terrorism in Africa. They just want Africa to remain disorganized so that they can continue stealing your natural resources, and your greedy leaders will continue impoverishing you, allowing Westerners, Europeans to troop into Africa to steal your natural resources. That is why they want Africa to remain down, and that is why they don't want Biafra to come. African Union is consigning what is going on in another man's land without minding what is going on in their own land. Supporting terrorist attack against Israel, but turn blind eyes and deaf ears to what's happening in Nigeria, terrorist Islamic State, and Biafra land. They are only concerned about oil and gas in Biafra land. Nothing more. They don't have your interest at heart. By the time we Biafrans are done with them, they will understand. It's not that we don't know how to take our freedom. Just putting the whole world on notice so that they will not say, oh, you people did this like they did in 1967, 1970. Britain lied that we are the aggressors, that we started the war, when we did not. Those lies they heaped on us because we were not in charge of media then. Not now. We are here. We have created the highest awareness in the history of freedom fighting. They are the major problem in Nigeria. They don't care about the plight of the people, but what they can get. They don't care about the plight of the people. All they care about is what they will gain. They pretend not to know the evil that is going on in Nigeria on daily basis. They don't care the Biafrans or other ethnic nationalities. Psychopaths cares about mineral resources. That is all they care about. It's quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate. I wonder why EU is here to withdraw her membership from Nigeria. How can they? Some of you will be wondering. How can they? How can they? They can't. All they care about is the mineral resources. You'll see them opening their teeth up and down. While the masses they will come out and be laughing at Nigeria. Nigeria is in the worst economic crisis. The worst. That is how they will target. And we can't be part of that zoo. Unity is not by force. And we must raise it. So that is it, Biafrans. I will stop here. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section. The Biafra Prime Minister said, if they are waiting for us to be like Taliban before they support us, they will wait till eternity. We must take our freedom. Biafra first. Biafra is ordained. It's Elohim's project. No man can stop. So that is it, Biafrans. I will stop here. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comments at the comment section. And thank you, Biafra Prime Minister. May Chukwu guide and protect you, strengthen you more and more for us, and our gallant men on ground doing the needful. Ise, thank you all.